Mike.
Excellent!
Yay. Audio and things and stuff and things and more stuff. Okay. Time for the show. Time to play some games. Gonna play. It's only in this program that the ghosting happens. I don't know. Maybe it's when I'm on the internet. I give up. Because I was looking at everything earlier, and hopefully some updates and things would stop the ghosting. But in the program here, it shows me ghosting. Woo! All right, so where are we at? Today we're gonna play some more Spyro the Dragon. I only have a couple hours because in about 3 hours I need to be somewhere to try and get a copy of Pokemon Let's Go. I have all the things set up to do that later tonight. And I found out the thing I need to do to get 100% of what I was trying to do. So let's just jump back into the game. Continue. 61% of Spyro the Dragon. We'll talk about some things, I guess. First and foremost on my things of... Wait, what? I didn't realize this, but I actually just finished Symphony of the Night again. Put like 8.5 hours into it or something like that. During times that I didn't realize I was just like burning through it. And I just finished it. And I was like, huh. I guess that's a thing. Now, this level that I'm in right now, Wizard Peak. Is that where I am? No, I'm not in Wizard Peak. This one level that I did not have 100% on last time, I figured out where it's at. I looked it up, because I'm a son of a bitch. I get it. And when I looked it up, turns out, this is going to be awesome. This is how good level design works. You gotta try things sometimes. Now, I love being splatted by these guys. I'm losing Spyros! I don't want to lose any more Spyros, so it is what it is. Reigniting. Let's go get this done. Well, that happened. There we go. So, up on one of these ledges, there's a wizard. I've not been able to get to that wizard. He's right up there. Yeah, and you can see the chests that are up there with him. You're like, huh. Gotta be able to get up there somehow. And that's true. You do have to be able to get up there somehow. Oh. Bad wizards. So tired of getting blasted by the bad guys. There we go. I was dragging my ass out of bed late this morning. Well, if you get the chance to sleep, you might as well. I'm going to show you where I missed the whole thing. Remember, we kept like rushing up there thinking that you could jump that noise. Remember that? Turns out you cannot jump that noise, but I will show you where to go. 100% of this level will be finished soon. Look at where I'm at now. Oh look, there's this whole like place over here. I've been here several times. Now, my question for you, Shadow Man. Did you figure out what to play? Alright, here we go. 100%. You ready? You jump over to that side. You keep following it around. You can get to another place. Now, you get to here and you think, oh, there's a circle here. What do I do? Well, look. You just jump off into oblivion. Oh, look. There's the guy. I fell off the ledge, but that's the guy. That's the way to get around to the other side of that. You have to make a blind jump around a mountain. And I really like that because that's good level design. That is stacking things up on top of each other to get you a good level. A good area for hidden things. Now don't get me wrong, I totally messed up and fell to my death right there. But that's good level design. One, 500 out of 500, that is 100% right there. Well, there you go. No, this is the wrong menu. There we go, we're gonna go to exit level.
Excellent!
100%. So that's every level I've done so far, 100%. I played Diablo for a little bit, but I was more in the mood for reading, so I didn't fight it. Well, then I'm glad that I didn't start streaming earlier, because you would have been reading. I had to go to my daughter's award ceremony thing. And it was kind of bizarre. I find school in general to be just bizarre these days. That's me. Again, tonight I'm gonna go pick up the Let's Go Pokemon thing for the Switch. So I gotta do that. I think I gotta be there at like 7 or 8. Probably 7, they told me. To go and actually buy the damn game. And then I can pick it up at 10. So that's the thing. I did also pick up another game today, and I want to stream it. But one thing at a time till we're done. Finishing this one. But as soon as I am done, here, I'll show you. You guys ready? Right there. Tetris Effect. I am a Tetris guy. And I think it's hilarious that they named it Tetris Effect. Terrence Village, Misty Bog, all of those are 100%. I am actually pretty good at Tetris. There were these people who used to run their mouth to me about how great they were at Tetris Attack and Tetris. Employees that I worked with at a game store. And they ran their mouth something else. And so I sat down one day and they were like, yeah, on the Tetris on the DS, I got to level, 100. I got to level 120. And I said, well, you know that the game ends at 200. And they looked at me and they were like, how do you know the game ends at 200? I said, because I get to 200 every time I play it. It's really not that hard to do. And they started freaking out at me about what a liar I was and all this shit. So I sat down and I did it for them over like a 30-minute period once. And I said, shut the fuck up and get away from me.
Whoa!
It was a good time. Turns out I'm actually pretty good at the Tetris. Sometimes I kind of got to warm up, but... Oh, he's running away. I should probably go get things. He's all the way over there. Let's go back and collect all the stuff that I just so, diligently discarded. Oh, see that? There's things there I probably need. Ow. Yes, I was always a bigger fan of Tetris Attack. Tetris Attack is a game in Japan called Panel de Pon, because at the time that Nintendo created it, it's known here as Pokemon Puzzle League. Yep, Dr. Mario. That's an excellent game as well. But yeah, Puzzle League, and specifically Pokemon Puzzle League, is Tetris Attack here. What Tetris... Well, at the time, Nintendo owned... Well, they had license to the name Tetris. So they were allowed to call their created puzzle game Tetris. They named it Tetris Attack on the Super Nintendo. It's an excellent game. I love it. Always have loved it. Oh, it's good. It's real good. But yeah, Tetris as a whole, Dr. Mario, Panel de Pon. I even kind of play Pac-Man like a puzzle game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love Pac-Man that way. But they all bring about what is now called the Tetris effect, which is why I think that it is absolutely hilarious. Rescued Lyle.
Excellent!
I think it's hilarious that they named it Tetris effect.
Don't just stop at one supercharge.
The Tetris effect has two parts to it. The first part is the staying power of your mentality with Tetris. And what that means, and I'm not kidding you, I checked this out. I was looking at the research earlier because I was like, there's no way this is real. You play Tetris for a while, you go to bed, and then you have like an 8-hour dream of playing Tetris, right? I think that's something that most of us have experienced in our lives. Whether it be Tetris or another game similar to it, we've all experienced something similar. You don't go home and dream about Spyro the Dragon when you go to sleep. Not the same way, right? But your mind does that. So, that was a phenomenon that was described in 1994 as the Tetris effect. And they have scientific evidence that has proven this. This is hilarious. They let people... So think of the movie 50 First Dates, where the people have no memory, right? They get those people to play Tetris. They have no recollection of playing the game. They have no recollection of meeting the people who are administering the tests. But over a week, them playing like 30 hours of Tetris or something like that, they dream about blocks that they have no frame of reference to understand. Because as far as they can tell, they've never played the game. But they still go home and dream about Tetris blocks. If that ain't the wildest shit you've ever heard, I don't know what is. Yeah, I am terrible at that jump. I gotta stop making that jump like that. Yeah. That's the effect. Like, that is the Tetris effect. They have also done scientific studies where they have measured the brain matter, gray matter, and other, like, things that they've discovered are signs of intelligence and things. The gray matter in your brain when you play Tetris actually changes. It gets thicker, it gets like more solidified, calcified, whatever you want to call it, and it actually improves almost every facet of education. They did this with some people. They measured some stuff in their brain before and after playing Tetris. It actually has a cognitive effect on changing your thinking pattern and the way that your brain works. Yeah. So that is the first part of the Tetris effect. Now, I think that we all understand that video games are cool, and video games do affect us in different ways. There's, you know, the dopamine things that go on. There's other things that go with it, right? But that's some next level shit, that's all I'm saying. Yes, it changes in a very good way. Everybody who plays the Tetris responds better, in most cases, to everything. So that's first. The second part of the Tetris effect, and this is why I play Tetris, okay? I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm really not all that happy as a whole, you know? Really not that guy. I have severe anxiety about several things. And when I say several things, I mean that. There's a couple of stuff, like going to my job causes me great anxiety. dealing with stupid, dumbass situations just drives me nuts. That's why I play video games. Like, it's something I can calmly relax and do, and I like that. But one thing that goes on with that is video games for me are the only real way I've ever found to connect my head to my hands in a constructive way that kind of drowns out all the background noise. I way overthink things, and I have all sorts of problems as a result of that. My head, it's basically spinning like a record that's going like 4,000 miles per second all the time. But if you sit me down and you put me in front of Pac-Man, no problem. Like, all of a sudden, like, my anxiety levels go down in a big way. A lot of things that I feel when I do stuff stop, which is a very good thing for me, and it's very important. It's another reason why video games are a big part of what I like to do. I have a friend coming over, so we may need to pop in Tetris or Mrs. Pac-Man. Yes, I always recommend both. I say do them both. I say Tetris and Mrs. Pac-Man. Why choose? So there's that. So this was the study they did. All right, ready for this one? This is wild. And they did this with Tetris. This is the second half of the Tetris effect. First is you play it, and your mind just, you know, plays it all the time. Second, and this is wild. Y'all ready for the wild? This is wild. They took teenagers, okay? Because teenagers are what they are. It took like 30 of them or something like that, right? They split them into two groups. They told all of the teenagers... Excuse me. My throat is, it's doing its thing today, I guess. I don't know. So they split these groups of teenagers up into two separate groups, okay? As part of those separate groups, they told them all that they were about to go into a room and be judged on their physical characteristics. So we're going to take you into a room, and if you're a guy, girls are going to determine if you're cute or not. And girls, we're going to have a group of guys determine if you're cute or not. Which at the time was the best thing they can do, or they could come up with, that brings on anxiety in adolescent teenagers, okay? So we're still there so far, okay? They gave half of the group Tetris, and they let them play Tetris for the entire time that they were in the waiting room. Then they took them into the room, and they told them that there was going to be a test or whatever. Yeah, that is brutal. They were just trying to drive their anxiety meter. They let half of them play Tetris, half of them did not. The ones that got to play Tetris, when asked to rank their anxiety before the test on a scale, came in 2/3 less than the other group of people. And the only difference between those people was that they got to play Tetris before they were re-examined.
If you jump at the end of the supercharge ramp,
God,
you
Isaac.
can really go far. I'm all over it.
Tetris has been proven to reduce anxiety at a level, or that kind of commitment to a puzzle game. Doesn't necessarily have to be Tetris, but that's where we learned it. Has been proven to help reduce anxiety and make people feel better. Like, if you got a 15-minute break every day to sit at your job and play Tetris, you would actually perform better at your job and have less anxiety overall. That's the freestanding theory right now for the Tetris effect. So that's the thing. But yeah, isn't that amazing? And so they took all this research. They call it the Tetris effect. Oh, launch. No, I don't want to go back. I messed that up. And they call it the Tetris effect. Well, the guys who made the new Tetris game for Sony, they decided to embrace that, and they named the game Tetris Effect. So there you go. We learned something today on the stream. A little bit anyway. Alright, we gotta make sure the Burninator works. Works. No. Do a barrel roll! There we go. So yeah. So I was looking into that extensively, and then I found out all of this because there is a new Tetris game, and I got real excited. No, it's not different. It's still just Tetris. In fact, because I was playing it this morning, waiting for a couple of things to happen, I've got the Tetris on the brain right now. So the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I kind of want to go play Tetris. So imagine if Tetris and Tron were mixed together. That's what it is. Because it's got all these new crazy visual styles. But it does not have differences. It's basically how Tetris has been for a while now. You have one block that you can store. You save it for a rainy day. The only time that it is actually different, there is one difference. And that difference is... you have a button now where you can slow down time, and whatever you do during that slowdown time doesn't clear. So when your time stop ends, then everything clears out all at the same time. So if you clear 10 lines during that, then all 10 lines will clear at once, and you'll get credit for, you know, more than just a Tetris. Okay, I can't get up there. I know he's up there. And I don't want to be on here. Where am I at? 325 out of 500. I'm missing a dragon. Alright, I gotta reload the whole thing. It seems like there's only one path through that level, but there's not. There's gotta be lots of hidden shit in it. So, there's that. So yes, it is just Tetris. Just if Tetris met Tron. That's a good question. I haven't tried to see if it has multiplayer. I just did the basic... I just turned it on and let it run, you know what I mean? You might be able to do two people against each other. We'll find out. We'll have a Tetris stream. I'm not even kidding you. Like, you get the Tetris on the brain, and then you just want to do that. We may have, like, Puzzle Game Week. I'll get way into it. I'll play Tetris Attack all afternoon. I'll play Puzzle League for a while. I will play different variations of Tetris. I will play Pac-Man. Tetris Week. Or Puzzle Week. We'll call it Puzzle Week. We'll even play, you know, some other strategy games inside of that I kind of feel fit into the concept of puzzle. First and foremost on that list, I am a big advocate of the game Advance Wars. Turn-based strategy is a jam of mine. And I find that those, typically, the strategy and tactics that it takes to be good at that kind of a game, while it doesn't require the speed and response that a Tetris requires, it does still occupy my mind the same way. That's what we'll call that week. We'll call it psychological warfare. It'd probably be close to the truth, too. Are there any new Bomberman games? Wait, what? Are there any new Bomberman games? Hold on, I gotta be back. I'll be back. Give me like 30 seconds. Hang on. I'm so surprised. Hang on. coming. You mean this game? I'm gonna make it all big screen for you. This is Super Bomberman R. It was exclusive to the Switch the day the Switch came out. You could only get it there. They have since released it for the other consoles. But yes, multiplayer, badass, the return of good Bomberman right there. Bomberman, another excellent puzzle game. And it's not on other things. I've seen it on the other systems now, but for the longest time it was only on Switch. So that is a thing. I'm so glad you asked that question. See me? I'm just full of all the information. Whoa. Think I can like aim up at that? That would be cool. I wonder. Yep, Super Bomberman R. And now that I'm thinking about it, I want to find out how much it costs because it was a launch title, so it's several years old now. Let's see. Super Bomberman R Switch. We're gonna check the shopping tab. 50 stores near me have it for $39.49. Apparently you can get it on Steam for $20. It's gonna run you about $40, it looks like. But it's very good. It's very, very good. Oh my god, now I want to play Bomberman. Look what you're doing to me, man. Look what you're doing. I'm never gonna get through this Spyro at this rate. That's not your fault. That's 100% my fault. I could have just jumped over there. Look at that. Look at all that shit I missed. Is there an easy way to teleport from these things? I gotta be able to get up there somehow. And then this takes me back to the same place I was before. Ouch. I'm gonna tell Air you told me what she's getting you for Christmas. She won't believe you, because then she'll be like, yeah, well, what is it? And then you won't know. Because I didn't tell you. Nope, that's where I want to go, I think. Yep. See, that strategy will backfire on you because at some point you will have to say, well, this is what it is, and she'll just look at you and be like, nah. Incorrect.
Hi, Spyro.
Okay, I want to go over there. I can't go over there. Why can't I go over there? That's not gonna get me there. Oh man, that was not good. That was not well executed. I know, I have foiled your diabolical plan. However, it may not be the most diabolical plan, because ultimately, you might still be able to get her to reveal that information. You'll just have to keep me out of it. maybe I could do that. You could say, well, Trisket told me what you're getting me anyway, and she'll go, what? He told you that I'm getting you? And then she'll say it, and then you'll be like, no, he didn't, but you did. And then she's just gonna get mad at you. Ow, I almost cleared that. And I mean that, like, she's just gonna get mad. And that's the risk you run in that case. You have to remember that there is a very distinct possibility that she'll just choose to get you nothing. That's the risk you run. I'm not being negative, I'm just being realistic. I get pegged with that negative thing a lot. And then if it turns out that it was something that you really wanted, then you're gonna have to be like, oh, that's great, I really want that. And she'll be like, well, you can't have it now, bitch. And then that'll just be the end of it. Yeah. I don't know how to make that jump. I don't think she would either. I'm just saying there's a chance. And when you take that chance and you mess that up, you're gonna make her cry. Yay, Spyro, just hit the wall. Oh, this level. All that Tetris I was playing this morning has made it impossible for me to focus. Oh, it looked like I almost could have made that, but alas, I did not. Alright, I think this is going to be another one of those levels that I'm going to have to go back and 100% it later. Like, what percent? I'm only at 60. I don't even have all the dragons. So there's a dragon out on that island that I was looking at, and I need to figure out how to get out there. That's not where I want to go. Okay, so if I just start running from here, what happens? Man, I love Tetris and various forms of Pac-Man. Well, that's how it should be. So I haven't been over there yet for this one. This game has some good music. It does have some good music. Look at that ramp over there. I could get up on that ledge, I could run off that ramp, and then I could jump it and glide. Ow. The music of each area is very fitting. Now I have to run that whole way back anyway. Dadgummit. So, what I always thought was really cool, Skylanders specifically, the soundtrack for that was done by Hans Zimmer. was like, how'd you guys swing that one? Hans Zimmer? They're like, yeah, we got Hans Zimmer, bitch. I'm like, okay. See, there it is down there. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Damn it. That's where I want to get to. How do I manage that jump? I don't want to go that way. However, I think I see something else I can do. Y'all ready for this? Nope, can't keep that up. Never mind. Never mind. See, there's a hole over there. I don't know where that hole comes from. Oops. Ugh. These levels are getting harder. It just stops you in your tracks. I don't really like that. If you want to try and boost glide, it doesn't give you like an actual boost to glide. Yeah, it's just gonna make me go that way anyway. Alright. I jumped over and down. I don't know what I'm supposed to, Alright, go have that dinner. We'll see how long I play before I get frustrated. See, it kind of feels like I should break those planks, too. This will take me all the way around, but this doesn't actually go anywhere. So you run all the way up here and you jump. Where does that get you? It gets you nowhere. And if I run this all the way down, there are no arrows. So I get nothing but death from that either. The only thing on this staircase that matters is this somehow? I don't believe that. Okay. So you jump from there down. What's at the bottom? That's where I was. I came all the way around that. So what is that ramp down there? I'm running out of Spyros. That island is right over there. Yeah, there's nothing down there. But over here, there's this ramp. I don't know. Can't get up to that top section either, so I don't know. Alright, I think we're gonna have to come back to this level. Yeah, that level's just weird. Alright, we'll try the other one. Metalhead. Probably another boss fight. The boss fights in this game are not strong, but they're okay. Again, this game was built like beginners working on 3D for the first time, so I'm not too worried about it. It's still a good game. Big old Spyro drop. Boom. Whatever. I'm seriously gonna run out of Spyros at this rate. He's not gonna mess with me anymore, is he? You damn dirty ape. What do you think this is? Donkey Kong Country? Come on now. Oh my god. Alright, I am way out of sorts to be playing this today, apparently. It's the dadgum Tetris effect. didn't feel good either. Really? That close, huh? Alright. There we go. Alright. Alright, here we go. Sadiki!
Excellent!
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
Okay. Well, that's not good. Okay, so I broke all the things. And some hidden things. I don't know where this goes, but it goes to a place I apparently need to be. I'm gonna have to find that key. That was good. Was that it? I guess it's over. We're not returning home yet. We're collecting all these gems first. Okay. Ooh. There we go. 406 and a 500. So they're gonna all be back towards the beginning. I remember seeing all of that shit that's missing, plus a key. I went up those steps. Although I wonder if I can kill those. Ooh. If I can break those. Oh, apparently not. So we gotta get up on some of these platforms. Whoa, it's down? He says go down. Now he says go up. Now it says go down. Now it says go that way. Oh, look at that! I found this whole hidden area. That's silly. And there's the key I need. I'll get that first. Then we'll jump down to the other side. Or take the stairs. There's stairs. Alright, so that's part of it. Very good. And look at that, it takes me right out to where the other part is that I need to be at. Alright, where am I going? I'm going over there. Come on, make it. Yeah, Spyro. Okay, so now we're a little fly. Need to go that way. There's nothing really over there. I wonder if all the gems are in that locked chest. That would be nice, huh? Let's see. Yeah, he's still pointing that way. Yep, that's all of them. 100% done. So that level's 100%. That's better than nothing. Let's find the balloon guy, see if I can go to the next area. Oh.
Oh, I feel much better now that so many dragons jump in the balloon. Are you ready
We're
to
gonna go
go?
to the next world. We're gonna have to find the other like 40% of that other one, that treetop one, another time. Ah. Well, look at that guy dancing around like an idiot. Okay. looks like the Skylanders world, kind of. Okay, I hit you both. Oh, that was good. Okay. Fool's errand. Okay, I don't understand why I can't break through them, but I can break through all the rest of them that look like it. Whatever. We'll just go behind him anyway. Dragon.
Excellent!
Latif.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Okay. So we see the balloon guy there, so there's clearly more after this one. Oh, run away. Why can't I get in there? Whatever. This is Jacques.
Well done, Spyro. I hope you know Nasty's world is not the... Are you
I can go
ready
to
go?
Nasty's world. But we'll stay here. Nasty's world is going to be the end. The end is near. Bide your time. Somebody set us up the bomb. Ow. Anything else on this rock? Yep, there's one. Excellent. Zakomo?
Excellent!
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll
Nicely
be done
done.
when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
Okay, so when they're big like that, you can't hit them. But when they're small, you can, I guess. Ah. There we go. Whoa. Haunted towers. That sounds ominous, too. Mozzie.
Excellent!
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
What's happening? I attacked him. Okay. Is that what that gives me? Gives me access to this? It could be worse. That could be way worse. Alright, let's see where this takes me. Up. Clearly. There's another gem over here. Two of them. It's a good thing I stopped. Oh, this is where I started, isn't it? So what am I at? I'm at 183 out of 300, but I do have all the dragons, so that's something. Okay, can't get into that area yet. Already been back there. Didn't get everything back there. Okay. So let's get up there and see if we can't take control of this thing that hits things and makes them go crazy. On our gem hunt, because we're still looking for gems. Look, there's some over there. I got him. Alright, so now I want to look at that. No, hit that one again. Okay, now slide over a little. Hit that one. See, that's not so bad, huh? Ow. Deductive reasoning. Or something. Okay, so let's see. One, up, and around. Okay, I get it now. So we go up here, then we go up here, then we go over here. We get away from it. Another flight level. Icy flight. That just sounds terrible. So at 284 out of 300. Oh, that didn't feel good. Got stuck on my headset. Hey, I see one down there. Well, I at least have to go down here to get the one. I want to make sure I didn't miss any others. And I know that there's some back behind that thing. And look, there's some shining over there right now. Let's get there, Spyro. $290. So hopefully those other two are the last ones I need. That's it. 300. 100% level complete. So, I guess we gotta go in here. Alright, it's an hour 6, break time. It'll take 3 or 4 minutes, and I'll be back. go. So, two things. Other things going on. Well, we're back. In case you were wondering. Alright, so we got a new world here that we're going through. So I don't know if you heard yesterday me complaining about stream lagging. It seems to not be doing that anymore since I updated my video drivers. That makes me happy. I do not understand how to beat those things, but I need to learn to beat them. Ow! Oh, this is gonna help me beat those things. There we go, there's one. There's two. There's another one. Let's get this last guy. Way back here. Your ass is mine. There you go. I got them all. I could have broken open that door, huh? Oh well. Don't have the key for that yet. I'm gonna fly up here. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no, I can break that other one open. No, not that way. Ah. I need to charge up with her and go do that? I probably do. Come on, Spyro, you crazy motherfucker, let's do this. I'll take it. Oh, look at that. I probably needed to do that to break that, huh? Rescued Kosoko!
Excellent!
Hey, Spyro. All dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
Light up my enemies like it's Christmas. Ow! That was out. Alright. I'll go back and I'll take all of those guys out now. There we go. I even made it to the thing I needed to make it to. So that proved my theory that you can break those doors. Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna charge up on the arrows. Okay. That was wild. So I'm gonna have to keep doing that. Ow. Hey, look, the first one I find, it's got the Death Fairy. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to go really far back now. Reignited, and it feels so good. No,
Whoa!
that's something different. Oh, really? I have to do this again. Okay. that's nice. There's 500 gems out here. 500. That's 500. Alright, let's see what we can find out about that door. Also, for what it's worth, I have to kill the broken ones, too. Well, that's cool. I'm all powered up, so I don't have to jump at them. I can just get it. Alright, so gem's gonna come from the one at the very, very beginning, too. Oi. See? Alright, well now that I know what's happening, this is gonna be... I gotta get that one. Pretty sure I can get that one with this. It's 511. Gotta get him. Alright, moving on. 246 out of 500. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to stay charged up to get that one, huh? This ought to suck. Whoa. Oh, he's next door. Let's see what else is in these doors. Okay, I'll need to kill that. And a dragon.
Excellent!
Lutalo!
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most. Nasty Nork.
I gotta charge up and run over there. Not bad. That's okay. She's here now. Nope, don't want to fall down there. 372 out of 500. That's not enough. We get everything in all the spaces? In here, I believe we did. I busted through those doors without even really stopping to think about it, so that's the thing. Okay. I missed. Looked kind of like something to get up to, right? Killed all the armor back here. Oh, that's good. Got one. No place to break in here. Already broke there. Look over there. There's a whole bunch of platforms that I've never seen, so it's gotta be over that way. Thank you, Firefly, for telling me all about the way to go. Still going up, okay? Where are you? You're up. Still up. How do we get up? See, this isn't up, this is down. It's still saying up. Ow. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna get it done. still says to go up. Ouch. I'll just keep flying in circles until we get there. I don't see up. There is no up. %. I don't even have all 3 dragons. Apparently not. Come on, game. Got 18 Spyros left. That's not a good sign. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing out here. I cannot find this. It's really annoying. Alright, I think we found another level I'm gonna have to come back to. There's ledges up there. Any place to climb any of this stuff? I'm not seeing anything. Guess not. Yep, not seeing anything. Alright, we'll have to go try another level. And for today's enjoyment, I'm drinking 7-Up. Yay, 7-Up. Make 7 up yours. Haunted Towers, I'm at 70%. disappoints me greatly. At least I got 100% of this area done. Right? Am I right? Oops. Just want to start back at the beginning. There's another flight level out here too. Ugh. So for what it's worth, I woke up way too early this morning to try and secure a copy of that Pokeball Switch game coming out tonight. Oh my god. Can you stop? Spyro, hit her. Apparently I can't just hit her. And I can't fly in a straight line! Alright. Now I'm flying in a straight line. I'm just gonna go in here. I think I can actually just go to the end. Wow, he just gently lands on this one. Apparently that guy's like the Shredder. Ouch! He takes little turtles and other things and turns them into giant mutants. So those Jester guys are like the Shredder. Cassia?
Excellent!
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
Right. Flame them. That's a big ugly. Alright, I seem to be doing adequate. Azizi?
Excellent!
Thank you for releasing me.
Alright, so I do have a question about this game. How come there are no female dragons? They seem conspicuously absent in this game. Well, I hit him, I guess. Okay, so that's the return home. Bakari!
Excellent!
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nook.
That's me,
I think
all
so
right.
too. 65 dragons, 204 out of 500. There are still 2 dragons left to be found. That seems like I missed a lot. There's one dragon way up there. There's more things down there. What did I miss over here? This takes me up somewhere. I don't know where. It looks like to a place I've already been. I don't want to be there anymore. Let's go over here to the place where there are new gems. Got him. Got him. Complete with new dragon. See that? All right. 330 something. 339. Almost 340. Apara?
Excellent!
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
Yeah. Ouch. Ouch again. Stop that. There's nothing down there. Alright. Another dragon. Obasi.
Excellent!
Thank you for releasing.
Still no woman dragon. Is that all the dragons? That's all the dragons. Going down here to where there are new gems. Well, it won't be too bad because I start from the platform I just glided from. If I have any Spyros left. I'm gonna have to go back and farm some of that. Oh. Get you, homie. There we go. Did I get everything down here? It seems like I did. Alright, we'll take that. How high does it go? I'm missing one. And he seems to think it's behind me. It's down there somewhere. Are we still on the right track, big guy? We're on the right track. Maybe. He's not helping me because he's eating. Where are you pointing? This way? Yeah, still this way. Oh, it's way over there. Somehow. Okay. Still got me going this way for one gem. One. See, I jumped down there. Okay. Still pointing down. Down there. There it is. It's on the dog. I could see that whole time. 100% done. Okay. We're out. Very nice. Barrel. Barrel. Barrel roll. Barrel roll. Burn, 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 burn. Oh. Well, the good news is we got that part done. Oh, we don't want that. Go to this one here. Is this the flight one? Nope, Lofty Castle. Oh good, it's not the flight one! Whew. those things are ugly. Gotta kill them. You know why? Because they drop gems. That's ruthless. That's just ruthless. All right. See, unpleasant. Those explosives are unpleasant. We're just freeing the fairies all over the place. Alright. Next one's right there. Get off me, buddy. I popped your balloon. I want to go over there too, but apparently I can't yet. Oh, that's nice. The fairies gave me a lift to where the dragon is.
Excellent!
Mudada! Mudada.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
Okay, so we got that guy. But still no woman dragon. Maybe we did earlier and I just didn't notice, but didn't really become a pattern until just now, right? All puffed up. I got an achievement. I don't want to go up that yet. Free to fairy. Okay, so I gotta free some more to get that portal to work. Let's go over this way. Boy, am I glad I did that. I didn't kill that guy? I kind of figured I'd have killed that guy. Now I got 3 fairies there. And they're gonna do cool things, like magic. Kind of magic gets me keys, gems, and a dragon.
Excellent!
Ah, Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
Okay. That had the potential to be very bad. Dragon!
Excellent!
Baruti!
Thank you for releasing
No
me.
problem, Holmes. Okay. Let's go break these fairies out of jail. Okay, there's one up there. I really don't have any idea how to get up to that. Oh. That's how. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just fall to your death? Well, now I can definitely get there. I came from over there. But I didn't really check it, you know what I mean? Oh. This is where I was. And that's the beginning. All right. Okay. Bye. Alright, I got one fairy for this space. Three fairies for this space. $2.99. All right, little guy. He told me to go this way, so I'm going this way. Ah, there it is. Many things. Okay. Gems, 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 and gems. Maybe this way will bring us one more. Yes, it will. And gems in the key crate. I think I got everything out here. Wants me to go this way. we going? He wants me to go up. Up there, up here, up where? Going down. So not up there. Not back here. Whoa! That kind of freaked me out for a second there. I'm like, where the fuck did that guy come from? I gotta kill that guy. That's what it is. Alright. Let's go kill him. This thing. There we go, there's some of it. Now where are we going, little guy? That way. More that way. Oh, I see it. There's two there. Now we gotta go this way. I think I can get back over there. It's gonna be a problem. 358 out of 400. Okay. I see him up on that ledge right there. Do you see that ledge? Alright, so how do we get up on that ledge? Go up this second one. Oh. Well, it just takes me to a place I've already been. Nope. I don't know where that is. See, I want to get over there. And I don't know how to get over there. High enough platform to drop down from. Don't see any of those. I don't know. I think it's another one of those we're gonna have to just let it go for right now. Alright, it's been 2 hours. I'm gonna actually stop right now. I think I should go lay down. I need to take a nap. My head's not working right. So, we're gonna stop here. There you go. See, I told you I'm tired. Take a nap before I have to go do the things I'm gonna do tonight. Yay! So what does that mean? We got a ways. I think I can actually go to the last area. I just need to, you know, finish doing the rest of it 100%. So then there'll be some assorted achievements and things that have to be gotten. It's probably going to take, you know, way too much time to work on. But yeah, it'll be fine. This has been Spyro the Dragon. This is part 3, right? Pretty sure it's part 3. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, we'll do part 4 later. Yay. Alright, everybody have a good night.